Alright guys, I'm going to take you back over a game we just played here a little bit ago. Recording software, of course, decided to die in the middle of it, so there we go. So once again, I decided to drop down to Lonely because why not? Be fun. You're going to land at the tower. There's going to be a whole bunch of weapons and loot. Not. So this game starts off real interesting right at the beginning. And that we get absolutely nothing. There's one chest and my partner ends up landing beneath me and I did not catch it. So once again, not being able to find anything yet, I go through and start looking for your normals. Let's look for mushrooms, let's get some mats, see if we can find anything decent. Of course, you see a fish, you gotta dance. You gotta make the fish dance, guys. So here we go, we're going into this game, and really our whole entire operation for this game is going to be hide and seek, and wait and see who dies. We're not going to do anything crazy, we're not going to try to rush hard or push anyone. This is really a game of outlast and wait. And at this point in time, we're starting to be chased by the storm. So now our objective is to get to some mode of transportation, which luckily for us actually exists. once again, it becomes painfully obvious that I am having problems building. So here I go about making the worst ramp ever to get to the top of this hill. Now at this point in time, we're all kind of hanging around here because our partner here in the pink, as you know her by Solar, she has decided to go AFK as the storm is coming close to us, in that she accidentally unplugged the television. So she had to figure out that it was unplugged and then plug it back in. So here I am doing my best to try to drag her until she comes back online. There we go. Now we're just playing a game of Outrun the Storm and see if we can get there without dying. We've actually all gotten kind of pretty good at this game. So we're going to take a second, jump out, get a couple of mushrooms, get a little bit more shield on us. And here we're trying to experiment to see if you happen to accidentally lose a player while they're in a baller. Say they go AFK, can two ballers drag them around the map? And the answer is yes, you can. We're actually getting quite a bit of speed up here, and then she gets tired of us dragging her around. And here's me and Lion Beast 44 just kind of being guys, playing around and just kind of having a funny moment of it. And this is when we realized that nobody hit the diner. So we're going to run through and try to get a few weapons, get a little bit of ammo out of this, and see if we can't make a run of this thing. Now we're getting ready to enter the great montage of us playing hide and go seek, basically, as we sit in our ballers and wait for the storm to close in so that we can actually make a decent run on this game. So here at this point, I'm starting to mark the map for my teammates, as I've realized we got a couple of enemies out here. One of them is heading over to the pirate camp, the other one is going to take this nice little steam vent there. So now we're just messing around in the ballers, trying to wait to see if anybody else flushes out around us or See if we get any other teams hiding out trying to snipe. And here in a second we'll see we've got a team up on this hill up here just taking out some mats. But they don't engage, which is a good thing. So finally got myself a pink SMG, and then Preston hands me a heavy sniper, which is, hindsight, slightly wasted. I only used it for one, maybe two shots the whole entire game. Here we go, we're just going to climb the mountain, try to get a little bit of high ground, see what we can find out, see what's going on here. Stop putting my baller in the storm, get myself a little high spot here. Now at this point in time, I notice we've got a squad over here, playing around in this tower. And I'm not even looking to my left, we're just engaging this squad. And here in a second, you can tell that she's definitely looking at something, we just don't know who it is. Her teammates come flying in here and they start kind of regrouping right here. So this becomes integral to the battle that's about to happen. As we know we've got one good squad right here. There's a total of 10 players. 3 of them are right here in front of us. Ourselves, which means there's only 4 other players on this map, now down to 3 other players that we have to watch off. Now at this point, they've already shot and blown up one of our teammates' ballers coming from the opposite mountains, so they are ballerless at this time. So they're on foot, and they will be the first one to go. This time I did not realize how close I was to the enemy. I knew I had one near me building. I did not know there was one right down at the ground level in front of me. I never even really saw him. I was too busy trying to find out what's happening to my teammates on the other side of the map, as one of them has now been basically eradicated. So I go over here to retrieve my teammates' equipment, and this actually proves to be crucial. Once again, they missed their shot. My teammate's still up there behind me, so there's 2 of us now versus a squad of 3, and it looks like a single and another squad of 2. at this point in time, my colleague is just me and Preston now. Going up against everybody else. We're going to see what happens. Looks like the single team took out one of the red forests. And here they are fighting up on the remote side. We're just trying to stay out of the storm. So we're just hanging back. We're not going to engage. We're not really going after anybody. We're just kind of playing the game. So that team knocked down one. They're going to go ahead and eliminate him, it looks like. And he's gone. So now we've just got the two remaining teammates over here. Myself, my teammate, and the single red player. Now at this point in time, they notice my teammate. And he is drawing their attention, which is a great thing for me. This gentleman over here, once again, looked right at my baller, but didn't even recognize that I was a threat. So I slide right beneath him as he's chopping down this tree for mats. And just kind of stay out of his view. Now at this point in time, this team starts lightening up my partner, destroying his baller. And so I do the only legitimate thing here. I eradicate that team, stay just barely out of the storm, and this red teammate is right behind me. He's now above me, and so I use my balloon to remove him from the system. And there we are, guys. Victory Royale.